Pokemon card bulk. Every single collector's arch nemesis for the Pokemon TCG. Part 2, Episode 2 of how to turn it into cash. What's going on, Funhouse crew? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we talk all things Pokemon TCG. I am Travis, and in today's video, we're going to be continuing our series on how to turn your Pokemon common, uncommon cards into some hardcore cash. In the last episode, I showed you guys how to find which common, uncommon, regular rare Pokemon TCG cards are worth pulling out of your bulk stacks, and the fact that you should be doing it while you're doing your openings instead of after the fact. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing exactly how to turn those particular cards into some profits. But right before we get into that, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of today's video to get all of your entry details for the September giveaway, a Lost Origins ETB. Okay, so we went through our bulk, we opened some packs. We have the cards that we want to sell online. We're going to go to everybody's favorite single selling site, TCG Player. So now I'm sharing my screen with you guys. This is my seller's portal over on TCG Player. You can see right now it is hidden. I'm doing a little bit of a, you guys know I was taking a little bit of a break from a lot of the stuff, which included selling things over on TCG Player. I have 3,700 inventory uploaded right now. I will probably end up activating that at some point, but just now is not the time. But I'm still going to show you guys how to upload your cards over on TCG Player after you've created your seller's account. Now, anybody can start a seller's account with TCG Player. It's very easy to do. I was going to create a little tutorial on it, but I really don't think it has to happen. If you're serious enough about selling singles, you know that you can go to TCG Player, do the seller portal, and just set it up yourself. It's very, very easy. Now, I am in the inventory selection right here, guys, and this is what we're going to be doing. I pulled out my Bidoofs, right? So last episode, we noticed that the Bidoof card is actually a part of the World Champions deck, the Bidoof and the B-Barrel. I don't know why. I heard someone say B-Barrel one time, and now I keep saying B-Barrel, even though I know it's B-Barrel. So I just can't stop. I can't get it out of my head. But anyway, so we're going to be looking up this particular Bidoof card and seeing what we can do with it. So all you got to do is you go over right here. Very easy, guys. You go to categories, you drop it down to Pokemon. It just makes things a lot easier. And I'm going to type in Bidoof, okay? It's going to give you a couple of different options, right? Some of the more popular ones, special delivery Bidoof. None of these are what we're looking for, so we're just going to click Bidoof itself. And now it gives you all of the Pokemon TCG cards for Bidoof, dated back all the way to Diamond and Pearl era and all that stuff. Now you're just going to go right over here to the set list, and you're going to find the one you're looking for, which is Brilliant Stars. This time they do the SWSH for Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars. Here's our Bidoof card right there. Just to make sure we have the right one, let's go ahead and click on it. And then you match your card up with the image on the screen to make sure you're not selling the wrong one. Now you can see that this card, the cheapest one over on TCG Player right now, is a 1 cent offer. But what you'll notice is it's 1 cent with 99 cents of shipping. So technically, if somebody wanted to buy this card, just this one card, it would cost them $1. It also shows you the last sold listing, which in this case is a 5 cent card. But again, whoever bought it paid 99 cents in shipping. So technically, they sold this Bidoof card for $1.04. Now, you can do things like add 4, 5, 6 of these Bidoofs, 10 other cards, 12 other cards, whatever, and it still is the 99 cent shipping, which is actually a key in buying from TCG Player. Make sure you're maximizing your shipping costs when you're buying lower end cards. So you can see right here, it also gives you the valuations. The low end sold for a penny, the median is 15 cents, and then the high is $2.89. Me, I'm not in the market for working for pennies, right? So I'm not going to put this card up for a penny, just in case somebody buys 20 of them, 25 of them, and then it costs me more to ship. So I'm going to go ahead and put this card up for my low end price, which is actually 23 cents. So there's a couple reasons why you want to do this. So I'm going to go 0.23 boom, boom, and then you put in how many you have. I'm just putting in 1 right now because that's just what I have in my hand, right? So, and then I just scroll down here and I click save. You can also see the reverse rares are here, or the reverse hollows are here as well. And look at that significant price change for the reverse hollows. It is 18 times more valuable to find that reverse rare if you're going on lowest listed. Last one sold was 35 cents for free shipping, or 37 cents for free shipping, because somebody probably added a bunch of cards together and ended up earning out getting free shipping. That's a whole nother story for another game. Also, guys, please make sure you're looking at the condition of your card. If you have a lightly played or moderately played card, don't sell it in near mint condition. If it's near mint, don't list it for moderately played because you could be leaving money on the table. Even though it says right here the last sold was more and the lowest listing is more expensive, it's not true. People aren't buying moderately played and heavily played cards for more than what the near mint goes for. I mean, I don't know how that even happened, but see, a heavily played one has ever even sold. So ignore that. And then you just click save, and then boom, next thing you know, your quantity for this Bidoof card has been updated. You might be saying to yourself, well, I'm not just going to go through my stuff to put one Bidoof card up. The reason why this is so important, because if you open a lot of Pokemon TCG cards like I do, you can be sitting on 10, 15, 20, 25 Bidoofs, and you could be turning that into money. Anytime you're turning something even into a little bit of profit, that gives you more money to place back into your collection for cards that you want. And the other thing that you're going to notice, if you have that many cards, and let's say you put 20 of them up, and somebody wants 4 of them for a deck that they have, even if your cards are more expensive, it's going to be cheaper for them to buy your 23-cent Bidoof cards, all 4 of them at once, and pay $1 shipping, than it is for them to buy individual Bidoof cards for a penny here, 3 cents there, because then they're paying that separate shipping charge for each seller. And that exact reason is why I pull out cards like this Charmander from Pokemon Go. Fan favorite cards, Pikachus, Eevees, Charmanders, Squirtles, cards that may sell in bulk for people who love those Pokemon are worth adding on there as well. So even if this card is a 5-cent card, putting 10, 12, 13, 14 of these Charmanders up on for 23 cents a piece is huge, because if there's a collector who loves Charmander and wants just an entire binder of Charmander cards, he's going to see your listing and he's going to buy all of your Charmander cards that you have at 23 cents a piece, and you're turning that into straight cash. And before I move on, I wanted to show you this one last thing, and this is another way to add TCG cards to TCG Player in a fast, effective manner, because remember, time is money, and if it takes you 30, 40, 45 seconds to post an individual card, how much money are you making per hour when you're selling cheap cards? Which is why I love TCG Player. You can put them up en masse, in bulk, significantly faster than you can other sites like eBay. So another quick way to do it, and I wanted to show you this, is you just search for Astral Radiance. So instead of putting in a particular card that you have, you go over here, you go Pokemon, and then you go Astral Radiance. If I just opened up 4 boxes of Astral Radiance and I pulled out all of the trainer cards and common and uncommon cards that might be worth 20, 25 cents or more, this is in alphabetical order, and you can just scroll down, find them, click them, and add them, right? So let's say I got a bunch of these Azelfs right here, uncommon. Boom, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the Azelf. It's only a 1-cent card, 2-cent card, 2-cent card, so it's not a card that we particularly want to list. But if it was a 25-cent card and I had 10 of them, I would just go, bam, match, 10, done, list, and then it brings you back. When you click list, it brings you right back to the list, so you can keep going down in alphabetical order very, very quick. All right, the next thing I want to talk about with you guys is selling bulk lots over on sites like eBay, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. TCG Player is fantastic, but it is really only for those single cards that you can sell for a decent amount. Most of these bulk cards, which is why they're called bulk, are not going to fall into that category. Each set probably has 3 or 4 common and uncommon trainer gallery, not trainer gallery, but trainer cards that you can do on TCG Player and make a little bit of money. The rest of it, what do you do? Here's your answer: bulk lots. So we moved over to eBay, and make sure you set yourself up a seller account just like you did for TCG Player. Again, it is very, very easy, guys. It is not hard at all. You go through it. If you want it hard enough, you'll look that part up yourself. If you actually want me to, if you want me to make a video on how to register for TCG Player and eBay, let me know down in the comment section. I can do it. It's very easy. I don't think it's necessary, but I will if enough of you guys want it. Anyway. So this is your next step right here. I just pulled up this random lot. I searched random Pokemon card lot, and look at this very first one right here. 100 Pokemon cards, random Pokemon cards, Pokemon rare, holo, or reverse, right? So titling is very important. It's telling you exactly what you get. You're getting 100 random cards, and then it shows you what they look like when they arrive. ABC Pokemon, ABC Pokesales, shout out to you guys. And then it shows a picture of just random Pokemon cards, right? What I want you guys to look at right here is they're charging you $9.99. $9.99 for 100 cards. That's like gangbusters. You're like, who would buy 100 Pokemon cards for 10 bucks, right? If you're getting 10 cards in a TCG pack, now yes, you're removing the opportunity to get a big hit. You're only getting 10 cards, right? So to get 100 cards, you would have to spend $40, $45 with these new increased prices. So it makes sense that somebody may want to bolster their collection or get a couple of steals themselves inside these bulk lots, and they're worth risking $10. But what I want you to notice right here, guys, and this is unbelievable to me, they have sold 7,745 of these lots. 7,745 of these lots have been sold here on eBay. Times 10 bucks. So they have gotten $70,000 selling their bulk cards. Now, yes, it's a lot of time. You got to count them out. You got to wrap them. You got to ship them. You got to do all that kind of stuff, right? But 7,745. Imagine selling that much in a year of Pokemon bulk. Now, what I do like about these guys, I'm not going to buy from them. I would never buy this type of lot, but there are people out there who do. There are deck builders. There are people who buy these types of lots for their children. As an older collector, it doesn't make sense for us to buy these, but as somebody who maybe fosters a bunch of kids, or as a teacher at a school, or is in a different opportunity to give out Pokemon cards to children, it's worth buying these lots, right? And I like what they do here. They break it down specifically what you get. You get 100 Pokemon cards, and they even posted a video on their section showing what you get and how they set them up, right? So here's the layout. 100 random Pokemon cards, perfect. At least 3 rares. Again, those are regular rare cards. Most of those don't qualify for the 30 cent plus cards. So again, they're considered bulk. They set them aside while they're opening their packs. So that way they know they're putting 3, maybe 4 if there's a lucky person in there, and then 2 holos or holo reverse cards. How many times did we see those holo cards go for 9 cents, 8 cents? Same thing with the reverse cards. You get a reverse card in every single pack. So how many times do you have reverse cards just sitting there that you don't want? Again, 10 reverse rare sock and throws. Who cares about those reverse holos? You throw them in as holographic cards. So these customers are now happy because they have 3 rare cards and then 2 holo or reverse holo cards. So they're getting holographics. Grab bag rules, no high-end cards in this listing. So they tell you right up front, you are not going to get a V, an ultra rare, alternate art. You're not getting anything spicy in these. So nobody can combat them for it. This is good for people who are starting to get into Pokemon. Sales right there. Varies. Conditions possible for these lots. Damaged or near mint. I wouldn't do anything damaged. I think that would be a complete load of crap if I bought this and had damaged cards in it. But they covered their butt by saying that. They covered their ass, right? CYA. Cover your ass when you're doing this sort of thing. So this is very cut and dried. Nobody can come back to them and say, I didn't get what I ordered, because they absolutely will. And they ship within the same day of when it's ordered. Big props to these guys here. Haven't ordered them from them before, but they have a decent feedback rating for over 7,000 of these right here being sold. Absolutely insane. That is profits. So if you combine those two things together, selling the 25, 30, 35 cent singles over on TCG Player along with the rest of these cards in 100 card, 200 card, 50 card lots with including a couple of rares and a couple of reverse holos, you are able to turn all of these cards that are just sitting around, rotting, getting in your way. You walk by them in the desk, you bump the desk, and they all fall onto the floor, and you want to just scream. Turn them into money. That's how you guys can do it. So there's more stuff for this series coming down the pipeline. I'm going to show you guys next week how you can save money on shipping, where you can buy the cheapest envelopes, the cheapest stamps, the cheapest bubble mailers, that sort of a thing, because when you're working with pennies and you're working with bulk, it all absolutely 100% matters. Well, I know you guys are really wanting those giveaway entry details for that Lost Origins ETB, and you guys have waited long enough. Here it is, right now. That's right, we are bringing the giveaways back to TCG Funhouse here in the month of September, and we are giving away the brand new set, Lost Origins. That's right, for the entire month of September, we have an Elite Trainer Box giveaway going on, and all you have to do to earn your entries for this particular video is make sure you're a subscriber, hit the like button on this video, and leave a comment down below. And you can do that on every single video in the month of September for more entries, one entry per video, and then we will give it away during a live stream at the end of the month, guys. It's going to be so much fun. I'll see you there.